Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Double XL did something dope, man. And there's a lot of new Kendrick Lamar fans. I want to read this over. This ain't for like, what I'm saying, people that already know about this. But this is 50. I'm gonna go over 20. 50 surprising facts about Kendrick Lamar that you didn't know. Some of y'all already know some of this stuff, but it's some stuff that people don't know. And we about to get into it, man. Let me go ahead and expand this. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase. Appreciate everybody supporting the book, supporting the channel. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up. Make sure you subscribing too. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into it. Let me make sure y'all can see that. 50 surprising facts. We gonna go over 20 right quick. Kendrick Lamar's father. Oh, y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. Kendrick Lamar's father was a member of the Gangster Disciple Gang. K.Dot's mother told his father that he had to leave the street life. So he did, and they moved to Compton, where Kendrick's aunt Tina got them a hotel. His father appears on the rapper's Good Kid, Mad City's album cover art and a photo on the wall at Kendrick's as Kendrick sits in front of it with his uncle. Check it out. Y'all know this picture, right? But when you look in the background of it, you see K.Dot right there on the wall. Y'all see him on the wall. That's those movie pictures. That's those movie pictures right there. If you go to, when you used to go to the movies back in the day, they had it where though that you could take a picture. Let me see. Or that might be a drawing. That might be a picture of a drawing. I don't know, but I know when I went to the movies when I was little, because I only went like 3 times. They had it where though you could take a picture. Yeah, let's get to the rest of it, y'all. Oh, this is it. This is one right here. I know a lot of people didn't know. All right. Let me see. Okay. Hold on. Kendrick Lamar was named after the Temptation singer Eddie Kendricks. So this is who he was named after. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know they probably played them good old oldies. You know what I mean? Hey, we're going to name him Kendrick. Charlie Gadden. This is the person who made the picture. Let's see what else he got. It says, K.Dot was once in the presence of the late, great Tupac Shakur back in November of 95. When he was just 8 years old, Kendrick sat on his father's shoulders as he watched Pac and Dr. Dre film the video for Pac's comeback single, California Love. Wow. Some of us knew that. I think he said it in the interview about maybe a couple of his interviews. He said that. Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all knew about that. You know, we're just going over this for a lot of people because since the beef last year, you know, he got a lot of new fans. He speaks about that in his concert too. So yeah, let's go over it. Hub City Threat, Minor of the Year, youngest head ninja in charge. Back in 2004, Kendrick Lamar delivered his first ever mixtape, Youngest Head Ninja in Charge. Hub City Threat, Minor of the Year. TTM presents Minor of the Year. Y'all let me know if y'all heard this mixtape, cause I didn't. What else we got, y'all? Who's that? Oh, that's Jay. Years before he signed a deal with Interscope and the Aftermath Entertainment for his first major label deal, Kendrick Lamar signed to Def Jam in 2006. Jay-Z was still running the label at the time. K. Dot said the deal didn't work out and he wasn't ready at the time, but he appreciated the opportunity throughout this time. He was already signed to Top Dog Entertainment. Wow. How many of y'all knew about that one right there? I think I gotta make this smaller. Yeah, I do gotta make this smaller. I gotta make this one smaller. Okay. There we go. There we go. Years before he signed a deal with Interscope and Aftermath Entertainment for his major deal, Kendrick Lamar signed to Def Jam in 2006. Jay-Z was still running. So he already knew. You know what I'm saying? He already knew. He already knew him. He changed his rap name from K. Dot to Kendrick Lamar because he felt like his initial moniker diverted attention from his actual identity. He wanted y'all to know him. You know what I'm saying? He wanted his fans to know who he was. You know? And that when you listen to his music, he's very transparent about his life. You know what I mean? I wish these joints was numbered because I'm really, really stopping at 20, boy. Word is bond. Young Thug wasn't the first rapper to have a mixtape title, inspiration by Lil Wayne. In January of 2009, months after Lil Wayne dropped the Carter 3, Kendrick dropped his C4 mixtape, which was inspired by Weezy's LP. This Kendrick Lamar, y'all. It says Fear K. Dot on his eyelids. I think Lil Wayne got something on his eyelids. I forgot. Let's see. No Life Shaq, who's the greatest rapper of all time? So No Life Shaq had tweeted out who's the greatest rapper of all time, DMing 30 rappers asking who is the greatest. I DM 30 big name rappers to see who they thought was the GOAT. Follow me on Twitch. It says Marshall Mathers responded. And I think this one, No Life Shaq, got that stamp. You know what I'm saying? He took off. I think he was already jumping for real, but I think this was like set it off. That Eminem, you know what I'm saying, responded to him and said, Redman, LL, Nas, Joyner, Kendrick, Cole, Andre 3000, Rakim, what that say? Kane. I don't know what that say right there. Kane. Oh, Kane. Big Daddy Kane. My bad. Oh man. Replying to No Life Shaq. For me, in no particular order, toss up between Wayne, Pac, Royce, Jay, Redman, Tretch, Coogee Rap, Biggie, and King Crooked. Maybe talking about Crooked Eye. I don't know. So it says in a June 13th, 2020 tweet, Eminem included Kendrick on his list of greatest rappers ever. He posted the list on Twitter. You know what I mean? That's love right there. For Eminem to come down and respond to No Life Shaq like that, that's love right there. Definitely love, you know. Damn. While most fans and critics call 2015 To Pimp a Butterfly his best album, Kendrick believes Damn is his best LP. For me, I'm going to go with Pimp a Butterfly because I identify with it more. Like, and when Pimp a Butterfly first came out, I ain't like it. It was too, I was still like, I don't want to say hype. I was still like young minded. Like I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. But as I got older, that's like the best joint to me. But Good Kid, Mad City was my first joint. Damn is like, nah, yeah, to pimp a butterfly is my joint. That's my, it even went over. It was Good Kid, Mad City at first. Then as I got older, it was Pimp a Butterfly over Good Kid, Mad City. So Damn is like third for me. It's Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, and then Damn for me. Although Kendrick wasn't in a gang growing up, he knew a bunch of Piru Bloods. And by the time he was in high school, he found himself in a bad crowd. One time, his parents kicked him out of their house for 2 days because police told them that Kendrick had been involved in an incident in the neighborhood. Oh, wow. Wow. I wrote section there. Check this out, y'all. Kendrick Lamar once said that Tupac Shakur visited him in a dream and told him to keep his music alive. Lassane Parish Crooks is Tupac's birth name. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Lassane Parish Crooks is Tupac's birth name. Dang, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Tupac's real name is Lassane Parish Crooks. Dang, I didn't know that. I wrote Section 80 because I was ordered to do so. You'll never understand my life and my world. Have you ever seen a newborn baby kill a man? Kendrick Lamar. The very next scene is a visual of me with the eyes of a 6-year-old. My mother told me to keep this outtake because it said who I was. An infant looking for answers. Will you forgive me? I don't give up about too much nowadays because of the world. Heart, honor, respect, family. I'll die for that though. Will you forgive me? Twice. Probably not. I watched this video and reminisce on that crazy AM hour of September 13, 2010. I got a visit from Lassane Parish Crooks. Research this name. I remember being asleep. His image said, "Don't let me die." Damn. Wow. I was paranoid. I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you the..." Wow. Wow. I think they share the same birthday or something like that too. I think they share the same birthday. Matter, I got this clip. Somebody had an old clip. I don't think it was never before seen. Old clip of Tupac Shakur when he was little in like a council meeting or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Yeah, I didn't know when I was going to show y'all this clip, but I thought it was interesting. This is some old footage, and Tupac was just like spotted sitting in a chair. You know what I'm saying? So, and they this joint was 3 days ago. I ain't never see this.
It was Concerned Citizens in Action. 200 people from Penn Lacey, Govans, and the Waverly neighborhoods.
Let me see if I can spot him. Because he ain't doing no, he like a child. You know what I'm saying? He like a child. Let me see if I can spot him right
quick. They packed the Faith Fellowship Christian Church to talk drugs and how they can help police remove them.
I think that if we intend to do this and do this right, that we must first admit who we are, if we are drug dealers, if we are drug users, to admit first that we are and seek out help for ourselves.
I'm on Old York Road.
It kind of lets you know like the person Tupac was. You know, some people be like, yeah, he was acting gangster, but then he a poet one day and then he gangster one day. You know what I'm saying? With trying to expose them for hypocrisy. That's what they do. You know what I mean? But the truth is, everybody's hypocrites because you got the spirit and you got the flesh. You know, Your spirit wants to do well, but your flesh, we was born in this, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to see. We about to get it.
State's attorney for Baltimore City also got a copy of the list.
But what?
There you go. Y'all see him? He right here. It's somebody in the comment section that was like, dang, Pac been in the community for a minute. He been in the community. This like a city council hall, like a town meeting or something like this. Look.
But what?
Look, there you go, right there. There's him right here, y'all. Mad young, bro. Mad young. They spotted him. I ain't never see this. I think this might be the only video. This is in Baltimore. 1986, boy. Look.
But what?
Look. That's him. That's him. He was young. This and I'm saying this is where you get your Brenda had a baby, your dear mama. You know what I'm saying? Them real heartfelt songs. Speaking up. He get that soul, that spirit from hanging around all these adults. Usually a kid, they be at the playground. So ain't that no damn city town hall meeting.
Significant about this is that apparently you have a network now. So
look, there you go right there. Y'all can see him.
With that kind of
Hold on. Let me see something. Those time cards is in the way. There you go. Y'all see it? I don't know if he was speaking up. I would like to see more footage. If anybody know where more footage is at. But that's crazy. But we know Tupac.
Turned over to
He took more. He started leaning towards like the gangster path. You know what I'm saying? Even though he still had some righteousness in him, he was just leaning towards, I think Suge and them was like I don't want to say Suge and them was a bad influence, but I don't know. I don't know how I want to put my words together. But he was leaning towards more of, I was spitting at the camera and, jumping people at the thing, kicking them, and then like, you know what I mean? Like, Dot ain't about to be walking around doing that at his age. You know what I mean? I think Tupac was 25. Yeah, Dot ain't about to be walking around doing that. So it's like he kind of, took off where he left off at, but continued to choose more of the righteous side. Kendrick Lamar, I'm speaking of. Even though he did what he did when he was younger, it's like he continued more righteous as he got older. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to share that clip with y'all. All right, so next up, we got I think most of y'all know about this. In April of 2018, Kendrick Lamar won the Pulitzer Prize for his Damn album. In doing so, he became the first person to win the award for an album that was neither jazz nor a classical music album. Wow. Fire. Next one, y'all. This is going to be the last one because I think I'm at 20. Although he hadn't dropped an album on a major label in 2011, folks already had an idea that K-Dot would become a rap legend. It was during an August of 2011 concert that Snoop Dogg and The Game, two West Coast rap icons, joined him on stage, and they declared that Kendrick was the new king of the West Coast rap. Yeah, we all seen that clip when Dot was crying on stage, Kendrick was crying on stage and all of that. Let me do one more. when he was still a rap, hold on, when he was still a rap game up and corner, what? And Comer, up and Comer. I told you I can't read. Hold on. When he was still a rap game up and comer. I'm not used to reading that. Kendrick Lamar was rapping so well that Eminem wasn't sure the content. Oh yeah, I remember this. He wasn't sure the content was all him. He was like, damn, I need to make sure Kendrick Lamar is writing this. And he ain't got no ghostwriter. So when Kendrick Lamar was up and coming, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar was rapping so well that Eminem wasn't sure the content was all him. In a 2017 interview, Ed Sheeran said that M had Kendrick write lyrics and record a verse in the studio without his friends so M could verify that Kendrick didn't use a ghostwriter. Godly. Look, when Eminem was like, hold on, what the fuck? Is this really him? Yo, damn, I don't know how to find that interview. But I remember it. And when you look up the song and you listen to the lyrics of that song, Dot said he wrote that in 15 minutes, bro. And the shit is impeccable. It's bro. When I tell you, like, if you haven't heard this song, look up Eminem featuring Kendrick Lamar. I forgot the name of the song, but I'm sure it'll pop up. They said that Kendrick wrote that and did that and laid it down in 15 minutes. You're going to be like, well, how the f did he write that in 15 minutes? How? So Eminem locked all. He was like, yo, leave your friends and shit outside. Had him come in there and just write shit off scratch. And it was on topic. That's how you know he wrote that, bro. He wrote that. That was crazy. But yeah, that was it. I'm going to go over the next 20. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all rocking with this or what? You know what I mean? It's more stuff. We're going to get into it. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.